Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Breakout Sports Broadcasting's presentation of Division III Rutgers University Ice Hockey. Tonight, it's the Scarlet Knights taking on the SUNY Maritime Privateers. Cody Decker joining you this evening for this Sunday night hockey matchup. We appreciate you joining us, wrapping up what's been a busy weekend here for us at Breakout Sports Broadcasting, but we certainly appreciate you joining us on the cap of your weekend. Give you the starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the visiting SUNY Maritime Privateers on defense, it's Edward Beimler and Joseph Ricca, the forwards, Patrick Freitas, Michael Korn, and Cody Souza. The goaltender is Ryan Winter, wearing number 33. As the Knights enter the zone here, we'll give you their starting lineup here. As they move this around the zone on defense, it's Ivan Patapovich and Tim Downs. The forwards, Gavin Rieger, Brian Arredondo, Jamie Zimmerman, then the goaltender is wearing number 30, Aaron Rodriguez. As the Privateers get this out of the zone, and they'll handle it here on their own end. Played across here for Beimler. Beimler off the boards, chipped up ice, handled here by Patapovich. He'll play this back behind his cage. Rutgers looking to set up here. Cross ice pass to the far side. And center for Zimmerman. Good move by him, but a good poke check and an escape here from the Privateers. Vincent Parenti on the puck here. He'll send it towards net. Sent wide. And it's in! A jam at the puck there, and it's 1-0 Privateers early. Matthew Hudak leading the line there. And an early lead for SUNY Maritime. Puck lost there by the goaltender Rodriguez. So an early goal for the Privateers. And we got a penalty here. It's an interference call against the Privateers, so Rutgers will head to the power play. Rutgers playing their second game at home this season. Their first was on Friday night, losing 6-4 to Fairfield in a league game. Face-off won here by the Privateers as they start their kill. Played up ice. Freitas going to take it himself. Plays through the defense, able to play it in deep. The captain for the Privateers handling the puck and now taken away here by Rutgers as they look to establish their power play. Too far for Arredondo. He'll have to give chase to this behind the Maritime cage. Played here to the point. Rieger cross ice. Good movement here by the Knights as this goes to the red line. Played into the corner now. Battle for the puck in there. Privateers trying to churn the time away. They're able to get a clear off a skate, and they needed change. 1:10 left on the power play. Here is Rieger from the circle, a shot, and that's blocked. Good positioning there by Beimler. Far side here. Arredondo to the corner. Played toward the circle, poked away. Kept in here by the Knights. Zimmerman, cross ice pass. A little too hard on that saucer, but Arredondo back on it. Now to the point. Shot fired, that one high. Nikita Gorshkov to the corner, sent back to the point, a shot and a save for Winter. But rebounds up for grabs, that one over the net. Handled here into the corner. Gorshkov with it, throws a shot, but went wide. Far side now, right back on it is Rieger. Rieger surveys, throws a shot, but that one goes wide as well. Gorshkov off the far side to the point now. And that one going wide off a stick. To the circle now, a shot, and that one lifted high and out of play by Gavin Rieger. Good chances for Rutgers after an early short-handed skate down by the Privateers. Face off to come here near side. Dean Campanaro in there for Rutgers. Freitas in there for the Privateers. It's a face-off win for Rutgers. Kept in, thrown towards net, played back, the shot, and a save by Winter, still loose. Comes over here to the near side. Privateers looking to get the puck out, but a good keep in here by Kai Inoue. Inoue thrown towards net. Off the stick and wide. Played into the corner. The Privateers play this up the far side and chipped out to center. Inoue shuffles it up for A.J. Angris. To the corner now. Back to the point. Inoue with it. Surveys, throws a shot on, and a save by Winter. Power play expires. So Rutgers 0 for 1, but generated some good chances there, especially on the second half of that man advantage. These two teams in the same league, different divisions. Rutgers coming out of the Atlantic, SUNY Maritime coming out of the Metro. So it's played up the near side and out. Patapovich with it here. Playing across to center and chip down. Giving chase, Jacob Campbell. Campbell able to muscle it behind the cage. This one kicked over to the near side. Patapovich with it, tries to throw a shot, but a good block by the stick of Cody Souza. Hitting to the boards here, that's going to be a penalty. Another hit delivered. And this one's going to go on Rutgers as the Privateers will head to the power play. Boarding call against Samuel Gankin. So an early hole for the Scarlet Knights. Unable to get a goal on their power play, so now the Privateers will look to take advantage. It's a face-off win for Rutgers, much needed as they get an early clear. Out the far side for Freitas. Freitas on it here, chips it towards net, handled by Patapovich. Near side now, Arredondo. Able to play this puck out. Joseph Ricca over for his defense partner here. Freitas as he goes back. Now the Privateers will set up in their own end. Near side, Souza. Cody Souza dances in, throws a backhander on and a save by Rodriguez. Good takeout here by the Scarlet Knights. They can have a 2-on-1 shorthanded here. Arredondo going in, trying to throw it across off a body, and a good sliding play there by Riley Spielman. Excellent chance there for the Scarlet Knights shorthanded. Freitas playing up now. Spielman on it. Coming over to the near side corner. He'll handle it here. 44 seconds left on the power play. Shot thrown on and a save by Rodriguez. 42 seconds left on the Maritime power play. Shots early on 6-3 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Face off here near side. Face off one, a shot. That one off a body. Just wide of net. Cleared out by the Scarlet Knights. Spielman handling here, getting it over for Patrick Philbin. Philbin saucers it up ice, unable to find his man though. Not going to be an icing call. Handled here by Inoue, and he will fire it down. Some fresh legs for the Privateers here. Through center, thrown down, sticked away by Rodriguez. Final 5 seconds of the power play. Scarlet Knights able to get this out. This is going to be a rolling puck and a foot race. Coming through past the defense. A shot thrown out of the glove. Save for Winter. A great chance there from Gavin Rieger. Kept in. Rieger centering the shot. Glove save by Winter. Inoue looking to keep in. He's got it here at the point. Dances through the defense. Throws a shot on. That one off a body and wide. Inoue with it here. Able to play it across. Now to the circle. A shot. Blocked in front. And cleared out of the zone by the Privateers. Good offense here from the Scarlet Knights. Rieger enters the zone. From the near circle, a shot. And a pad save for Ryan Winter. Rutgers using some momentum after that short-handed chance and able to get their guy right back on for a good shot opportunity. Face-off win for the Knights. Chopped over to Tim Downs, a shot. That one goes high and out of play. The Knights, I'm sure, enjoying their time here at home. They had a 9-game road trip to start the season. Not very easy out of the gate. As this is played around to the corner. Riley Conway able to get it to the point, a shot, and that one goes wide for Downs. Played in deep. Zimmerman centering. Comes over to the near boards. Chipped out here by the Privateers. Patapovich looking to play it ahead and does to the blue line. Souza will dump this down. He's going to get off the ice. Privateers making a few changes here. This is played out towards the point. Kept in at the far side. And now Patapovich back on it for Rutgers. Quick movement here at the near side. Zimmerman with a shot, and that one goes wide. Patapovich tries to play up, unable to find Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking to skate his way to the puck. He chips it over to the corner. Rieger on it here. Rieger trying to dance through a defender, but a good play by Michael Korn. Dennis Revzin with the puck. Able to play up the ice here for Rieger. Rieger looking to go with speed through the circle. Throws a shot on. And that one saved. Another turnaround shot off the mask of Winter. Puck played down. Referee says there's a deflection, so there will be no icing. Far side, Inoue rolling the puck down ice. Picked up here. Gorshkov through a few defenders. Keeping possession here now at the near circle. Saucered across, and that one goes to the corner. Freitas trying to get the puck out, kept in by Inoue. Tries to advance it further. Freitas in the way there, and played up for Souza. Souza losing possession, goes to the corner now for Nico Calandra, who will fire it over to the other corner for Zimmerman. Up ice here, Gorshkov with it. Gets past the defender, throws a shot on, and a save made by Winter. Net also off its moorings. It's going to be no change for the Privateers. 10:08 to go in the first. Shots 11-3 Rutgers. SUNY Maritime, though, has the 1-0 lead on the scoreboard. Campbell and Parenti go at it, and it's a face-off win for Rutgers. Nunag for Daly. Near side. Shot thrown across. Good cut out to the point now. Slap shot fanned on and taken out by the Privateers. Parenti throw down ice. Looking to center here. Bouncing puck to nobody, and now the Rutgers Scarlet Knights take the puck out. They can have a 3-on-2 if they want it. They will fire it down the ice. Will Daly on the puck, centering a backhander, and a save by Winter. At neutral ice now, Gankin. Near side now, Campbell able to play up for Gankin. Gankin loses his stick. That'll allow the Privateers to clear out the neutral ice. Will Daly over to the far side. Mateo Nunez coming off a hat trick in the loss against Fairfield on Friday. Good forecheck here by the Privateers as Rutgers has a little trouble trying to advance that puck to the blue line. Now they are able to get this puck out off the takeaway by Nunez. He gets his pocket picked there. And now Rutgers will take control again here as they reset. Jacob Campbell trying to throw it across. Good cut out there by the Privateers defenseman. Spielman on the takeaway. This thrown towards net, and a decision by Rodriguez to cover up. Face off to come far side. It's a battle of the 11 there for Privateers, Parenti, but it's a win for the Rutgers as this goes up the far side and now played across. Rieger gets checked. Good play away here. Shot thrown on from the circle, a backhander and a save by Rodriguez. As Patapovich went right into Rodriguez and play stops. SUNY Maritime 2-2 in league play so far this year. Again, coming out of the Metro Division in the Metropolitan Collegiate Hockey Conference. It's a face-off win for Rutgers. Played up the far side. Good forecheck here by SUNY Maritime. In deep here, thrown towards the point. A shot blocked. Arredondo works his way through two defenders. One-on-one with the goaltender, and that one goes wide. Had a little trouble keeping his footing there down ice. Arredondo now to Rieger. Chipped up into the air. Played to the far side. Jamie Zimmerman gets the puck taken away from him. Cleared out by the Privateers. Thrown on net. Rutgers having to reset. Winter playing this over to the turnover there quickly and off the mask of Winter. Philbin unable to get the puck out. Rieger on the takeaway. Goes in, throws a shot, and that one saved by Winter, who is finally fed back his stick there. The net off its moorings. Once again, play's going to stop. Privateers unable to change, but Rutgers will. As we hit the 7-minute mark here in this first period. Want to remind you to follow Breakout Sports Broadcasting on X, Instagram, and TikTok at BSB Streaming for all your coverage throughout the hockey season. Appreciate you joining us here on this Sunday night. And Owe keeps in. Skates over towards the middle of the point. Played out by the Privateers. Now Brady Vea with it. Rattles the puck around into the corner for Conway. Looking to center. Bouncing puck. Sticked away by Winter, and he will put the lid on it. Rutgers' chances coming in high percentage areas of the ice, but Winter has played well here in this 13-plus minutes of action to start here. Face-off win for the Privateers. They clear the puck out. Giving chase for Rutgers is Dennis Revzin. Trying to play out the far side, taken away. Freitas throws toward net, but wide. To the corner now. Played up. And a good play off the boards here. Going to be a foot race to the puck. And a nice play there in pursuit by Spielman. Freitas playing up, but behind his man. Rutgers in transition. Vea tries to throw it across. Good cut out there. Through the circle. Far side. Thrown around. And picked up here by Spielman. Spielman meets Inoue. He delivers a hit. Sent down ice. And now back in the corner. Knights going at it here far side. Trying to fight their way through. Two players collide at center ice. Knocked down. And onside here. Gorkov with the shot. And a save by Winter. He's on his back. Looking to center here. But a good defensive play by Beimler. Shot from the point goes wide. Gorshkov tries to handle here. Played over to the far side. Avery Acuna. His pass cut out and played here to the near side. Korn looking to get past the defender. Nice move by him. Forehand, backhand, and a save by Rodriguez as Korn fell to the ice. Far side, shot thrown on, saved by Rodriguez. Rodriguez sprawled out here, and he's able to cover up the puck. So Maritime using the perimeter to move the puck around, not afraid to shoot from that sharp angle, and they generate a few chances there. Face off near side, won by Rutgers and cleared out of the zone. Foot race to the puck here. Campbell with speed beats out the defender. Chopping at it is Gankin. But Maritime gets it out and goes in transition themselves. Souza to the circle, a shot deflected and goes above the net. Taken away. Pass too far. It's going to be retrieved here by Spielman. Good hustle there by Gankin. Gankin trying to work it around. That's going to hit the netting. Out of play. Rutgers will get an offensive zone face-off there with that clearance. Shots now 17-6 in favor of Rutgers, but still a 1-0 Maritime lead. Face-off win for Rutgers at the near side. Arredondo gets hit. Plays it to the corner. Shuffled centering pass. That one chopped at, but not much on it there for Zimmerman. In deep with Arredondo. Arredondo on the puck here in the corner. Make that Rieger as he gets the puck taken away. Now Freitas. Boxing out Patapovich. Take away by the Knights. Transition now, Arredondo trying to play up. Battle for the puck there on the end boards. Rutgers able to keep in momentarily. Bouncing puck towards the blue line. Kept in again by Arredondo. He receives a pass here. To the circle now, Inoue, and a deflection wide as Rieger was cutting in. To the point, a shot, blocked in front by his own man. Rieger in the slot for Revson. Around the net, and a great block off the slide there by Spielman. Good pressure here by the Knights as this comes to the circle, and that one chipped down. Arm up here. And an icing call against the Privateers. Golden opportunity there. Brady Vea, working that puck in deep. Just could not get a good enough stick there on the wraparound try. Face off here, far side to the right of Winter. Face off win for Rutgers. Rattled around to the near side. Gorshkov gives chase. Now Daly poking at it, off a skate, and played up ice for Hudak. Hudak plays across. This one played towards net from center ice by Philbin, handled by Rodriguez. Turnover here. Into the corner, played back now. Parenti loses possession. Gorshkov dances through a few defenders, lifts a stick to try and get a shot on. He's unable to. Gorshkov trying to keep in. Nice play by him. Played up ice. Now in the circle. Back to the point for Daly. Daly plays up for Campanero. Trying to do some dance moves of his own. He gets it poked away. Daly unable to keep. Now for Gorshkov. Gorshkov over for Campanero. Campanero makes a defender miss, goes over to the near side. Daly's able to play it in deeper. Gorshkov centering back to the point. And unable to be kept in here by the Scarlet Knights. Linesman calling offside there. Approaching the minute mark left here in the first period. 1-0 SUNY Maritime. Privateers team dressing 10 skaters, 2 goalies tonight. Numbers game not much of a factor just yet. As this is played up the far side, Campbell drops it back, unable to handle. Korn shuffles the puck down ice behind the Rutgers net. Now Beimler, as they try to make a play here. That was Korn cutting in towards the net. He hits the net off its mark there, so they'll have to reset that. Shots 18-6 in favor of Rutgers. Puck going to come outside to the neutral zone now. Freitas and Zimmerman with the face-off, and it's won by Zimmerman. Patapovich looking to play it far side, but too hard for Nunag. Freitas, the captain, with it here. Handles the puck in his own end. Final 20 seconds. Freitas trying to be careful here. Able to shovel this out. That puck is rolling all the way down. The icing waved off. Final 7 seconds. Rieger calling for it. He handles with his skate. Throws a shot on. Saved by Winter. And 0.3 seconds left on the clock. Not sure if they'll be able to get a shot off here with 0.3. They're going to try it, though. Zimmerman tried it off a body. They actually pulled the goaltender there to get the 6th man on just in case. But that does it for the first period. 1-0 lead for the SUNY Maritime Privateers. Freitas, Patrick Freitas, that is, with the goal. And that is our only tally through the first 20. Good period for Rutgers, able to get some really good chances in those high opportunity areas of the offensive zone, but just nothing to show for it so far. Both power plays going 0 for 1, so pretty even game so far. We'll come back with the second period of action. You're watching Rutgers Division III Ice Hockey right here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. And we are back live. Rutgers and SUNY Maritime meeting here tonight on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We appreciate you joining us once again. What's been a very, very busy weekend for us. 7 games, and this is our 7th. Capping off this weekend for you again. Appreciate you joining us for however many games you've watched of ours this weekend. Rutgers in a 1-0 hole going into the second period. Again, they outshot the Privateers 19-6 in that first period. So the margin large as far as the shots on goal are concerned. They had a power play chance as well. And they've had plenty of chances to score in the slots, especially able to get some really good chances, but just not able to show anything for it right now on the scoreboard. Ryan Winter has played excellent in net so far for the Privateers. And Patrick Freitas, the lone goal scorer so far in this game tonight. As we begin the second, it's the Pioneers with possession. It's thrown down ice, and an icing call against SUNY Maritime. And the second game of the weekend for Rutgers. They're coming off of a 6-4 loss to Fairfield Friday night. Face-off win here for the Knights as they look to start this up here. In deep with it, Jamie Zimmerman gets hit in the corner. Taken away by the Privateers. They look to go here. Freitas, the captain, with it. Play back, a shot. That one goes wide. Nice chance there for Korn. Looking to go through the defense here. Little shove of Gavin Rieger. Comes out to center. And handled here by Tim Downs. He'll throw it down ice. Both teams making changes. Off the far boards. Looking to play it into the Rutgers zone. They get it out quickly. Zimmerman, nice touch pass. Gets past the defense. 1-on-1 with the goaltender. Rieger, the shot. Rebound! And a score! Rutgers getting one back to start this second period. Jamie Zimmerman gets the tying marker. Really good play up here by the blue line. Nice little shuffle pass. He already had the edge on the defense. That was just creeped up a little too far. And a good chance there for the Knights to bury that. Off the end boards here. Rutgers looking to keep the pressure as there's a turnover. Into the slot, the shot. That one goes wide for Jacob Campbell. Credit Zimmerman with the goal there off the assist from Gavin Rieger. Just a minute and 34 seconds into the period. Face off the far side here. Swan by the Privateers. Shuffled around, looking to get it to Freitas. Just play back around. Hit at the end boards there. A little shove and a little tussling there from Rieger on the forecheck. This is shuffled up. Privateers offside. They have to reset. Thrown up ice by Nunag. Behind the cage. Looking to center. Bouncing puck. That one off the stick of Winter and to the far side. With speed now, Cody Souza plays it across. Freitas looking to feed Souza again. He deflected it, but it went wide. Freitas back on it here, trying to throw it up ice. Off a stick into the corner. Shoveled up, off the stick of Campbell. Rutgers will make a few changes. Campanero on the puck here for Rutgers, over to the far side. Looks to enter and does. Throws it up off the stick of AJ Angris. Far side now. Maritime moving the puck. Far side Parenti. Able to play it back for Joseph Ricca, taken away. Could be a 3-on-2 for Rutgers if they want it. This is Campanero across. Gorshkov with it. Fires this around, but the defense was not in the zone yet, so they'll have to reset. Katapovich for Downs. Thrown in to the Maritime zone. Handled here by Edward Beimler. Thrown down and retrieved here by Katapovich. Katapovich shuffles ahead. Played towards center. The captain Angris with it through the circle. Unable to keep the handle there. Tim Downs throwing it down ice. This comes to the corner now. Beimler getting some pressure. Rutgers able to keep in deep. Mateo Nunag to the point for Downs. Downs surveys, throws it across. Katapovich with the shot, blocker save for Winter. Downs on it again, throws it towards net. Saved by Winter. I don't think he was expecting that. That one off the pad. And now to the near side. Katapovich fans on his shot. No harm, no foul, though, as this comes to the point. Played across for Downs. Downs handles, heads in. That one thrown well out of play. And a whistle. So a little over 4 minutes into this second period. Privateers still looking for their first shot of the middle frame. There's a face-off win for Rutgers. Centering pass misses. Thrown to the point, kept in, thrown on towards net. Still scrambling for the puck, and there will be the cover by Ryan Winter. So Rutgers looking to keep the pressure here. Fresh off that goal as they work the perimeter. Face off here far side. It's Riley Conway getting chased out of the zone. And it's a win for the Privateers. Far side, chipped up, glove down. And Freitas off his skate here, gets the puck. Tries to throw off with a backhand towards the slot and taken away. Brady Vea at the far side. Throws a shot on from the circle, a save by Winter. Through the near circle now and into the corner. Nico Calandra trying to throw it back, comes to the point, shot blocked. And that puck gets out of the zone. Tried to throw a puck up for Souza. That's going to be an icing call against the Privateers. Face-off going to come far side. Jamie Zimmerman trying to draw up a play here with Arredondo. Face-off win, though, for the Privateers. Souza and Freitas working this here. Take away by Arredondo. Brian Arredondo throws up for Gavin Rieger. Rieger surveys, centers it. Throwing it toward the net, and a save by Winter. Bit of a knuckleball of a puck coming in there into the blue paint. Now Katapovich thrown up. Played ahead by Zimmerman with speed. Tim Downs with the shot, and that one off the mask of Winter. Rieger tried to go in. He slips to the ice by the blue line. Handled here by Rutgers in their own end. Hit delivered by Parenti. for Maritime, but this thrown down. Arm up. Rieger's going to beat out the icing call. Puck kind of in no man's land there at the far side. Privateers going with it now. Vincent Parenti hit to the boards. Met by 2 Scarlet Knights. Adapovic off the glass. Unable to be kept in, though. As he'll shuffle this over to the near side. Arredondo kissing it off the boards. Played down for Zimmerman. Zimmerman centers. Comes over to the point. Inoue. Again, throwing it in deep. Zimmerman with a shot. That one deflected and out of play. So the tide turning Rutgers' way as they're able to enter the zone very quickly, trying to work that perimeter. We're seeing a lot of the dump and chase strategy from the Scarlet Knights. Still a 1-1 tie here in the second. Face-off win for the Privateers. They're able to shuffle it down. Unable to be kept in by Inoue. Souza on the pickup here. Tries to head towards net. He loses the edge a bit. Able to keep it in deep here. Good defense by Inoue. Rodriguez able to stick it away as it came close to the crease. At the point now. Thrown around, but nobody home for Beimler. As Dennis Revson's able to clear the puck. Pursuit in deep by Gankin. At the corner now. Gonna throw a centering pass on. Gorshkov to the point, a shot. That one goes wide. Off the chance for Inoue. Centering here, that one behind the player cutting in. At the near side now. Played over, looking to fire a pass, but unable to stay on his feet there momentarily was Campbell. Rutgers will reset here at neutral ice. Mateo Nunag heading in, throws a shot on, scored! Nunag throws a laser top shelf. And it was tough to see if Winter got a piece, but nonetheless it gets past him and it's 2-1 Rutgers. Have a weekend, Mateo Nunag, his 4th goal of the weekend. Having that hat trick on Friday. So Rutgers playing a great second period here, and they get rewarded for it there. Not much on that play either. Nunag just entering the zone. He had plenty of ice to work with. He fires a shot from a decent distance. May have fooled Winter there a bit. Icing called here against the Privateers. So the shot's now 27-6 in favor of Rutgers in this game. The Privateers still don't have a shot here in the second period. Face off near side. Won by Rutgers. Shot from the circle. Off the glove of Winter, but it goes wide. Gorshkov with the chance. Hit to the boards there. Rutgers looking to keep possession. Comes to the point, but it's out of the zone. Will Daly was unable to hold. As the puck goes out of play here. Face-off to come in the neutral zone. I believe they announced that Nunag goal unassisted. So he hits the score sheet again for the 4th time in the goal category this weekend. Privateers looking to even up the odds again here. Souza in deep with Freitas. Tries to center it. Comes out to the point. Slap shot. Played over. Souza with a shot. Stick save. Rodriguez still in the slot here. Freitas over for Spielman. Spielman gets hit to the boards. Knights look to get it away. At the far side, Freitas trying to play towards the crease. Cut out by Avery Acuna. Not out though. Souza, backhander lifted, and that one goes high. Souza back on it here, far circle, thrown over, loose in the slot, and cleared by the Knights. Good play by Will Daly, arm is up. Icing gonna get waved off. Good hustle there by Nikita Gorshkov. Gorshkov trying to work his way through, throws a pass over. That shot may have caught iron and out of play. Great chance there for Gavin Rieger. Just under the halfway mark now of this second period. Faceoff's going to come far side. Riley Conway in the circle here for the face-off for Rutgers. Won by the Privateers, though, and Vincent Parenti. This puck played past Downs, but he's able to box out his man and retreat to get the puck here. Turned over to Parenti, a shot thrown on, save Rodriguez, and he will put the lid on it. Second shot of the period for SUNY Maritime. Privateers scoring very early in the first period to get the 1-0 lead. Now they find themselves in a 2-1 hole. Face-off one. Comes to the point, but over the stick of Beimler. Now Brady Vea loses his footing and gets to the boards. Few hits delivered here. Vea back on it in the corner. Comes to the circle. Backhander scored! Vea with the dish to Nico Calandra with a beautiful forehand backhand and a 3-1 Rutgers lead. Really good play by Vea at the far side using his speed. Boxed out a defender, able to keep the handle, gets in deep. And right there is Calandra. Doubling the lead for the Scarlet Knights. So a little cushion for Rutgers now. As Freitas has the puck here in the circle. Shot, bouncer. Handled by the defense. Player tripped up. That's going to be a penalty coming up on the Privateers. Now the Scarlet Knights entering in. As they get the extra attacker out, there's going to be the touch-up. And now Rutgers with a 2-goal lead. Will head on their second man advantage of the game, currently 0 for 1. That is Cody Souza, called for the trip. So we'll see if Rutgers can continue their hot period. Face-off win, shot thrown from the point. Rieger, but well wide. As Arredondo tries to throw it to the point. Chipped up and taken away here by the Privateers. But a good hustle back on defense by Jamie Zimmerman. Arredondo going to get tripped up. That's going to be another penalty coming on the Privateers. They get the extra attacker on. That one chipped out of play. So now it's going to be a 5-on-3 for Rutgers with this 2-goal lead. Corn called for the trip. .131 remaining here on now what is the 5-on-3. And again, Privateers with 10 skaters, so penalty kill going to be tough here. Throw and cross, and now at the near side. Nunag dishes off for Arredondo. Now to the corner, centering the shot, saved by Winter. And that one cleared out of the zone. Good chance there by Gorshkov. Nunag up ice. Back to the point now. Nunag. Circle. Back to Nunag. And that one's going to creep out of the zone. Taken away here by Freitas. Freitas looking to make it 2 on his day. Gets through 2 defenders. But he is all alone here. Tries to eat as much time as he can. Now Rieger on it for Rutgers. 32 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Rieger, near side. Thrown towards net, cross ice pass. Nice pad save there by Winter. Zimmerman, cross ice pass off the post. Beautiful shot there by Rieger. He had the whole far side of the net open. Final 10 seconds here of the 5-on-3. Rieger at the circle, throws a shot on, glove save Winter, and he will stop play. 2 seconds left of this 5-on-3. As we are now under the 7-minute mark here in the second period. Rutgers with 30 shots on net and a 3-1 lead. Dean Campanaro with the face-off win. Campbell creeps. 5-on-4 now. Shot from the circle. Saved. A rebound unable to be found, but it's kept in here. And no way with the shot. Deflection save. Still in the slot, the shot. Saved by Winter again. Souza looking to clear as he's fresh out of the box. Kept in deep, and we have a high sticking call here. So a good kill by the Privateers. And that's going to end the power play for Rutgers. Campanero's called for that high stick. So now we'll have 4-on-4 for the next 10 seconds. Much more open ice here now as the Privateers play this down ice, but they had to reset. Rutgers will look to go here. They're now at a disadvantage, 5-on-4. Tripped up, and there goes the disadvantage. Middle part of this period, a little sloppy from both teams. Beimler going to the box for tripping. So we'll head back on that 4-on-4. Minute 45 of a 4-on-4 here. Face-off won by the Privateers. As Vincent Parenti throws it on. Patted away by Rodriguez. Back out at center, thrown back in. Down's going to retrieve this for Rutgers. Played up. And a tape-to-tape pass from Rieger to Zimmerman. Gets past the defense, backhand, forehand, save, rebound, scored! Jamie Zimmerman able to get a step on the defense, threw a shot on and a rebound, and it is 4-1 Rutgers. But a player shaken up here. Ryan Winter is the man down. Of course, we want to respect the player here, so we keep the camera away. Not really sure what happened there, but after the goal, Winter just laid flat on the ice, and the trainer attending to him at this point. Concern here from the Privateer players and fans that made the trip. Winter is up to his feet. Good hand from the crowd here. Winter is going to head off the ice as he gets a little help from his teammates. Hopefully Winter is all right. He's clearly shaken up there. So he'll get looked at on the bench. Trainer will escort him away from the bench now. It's going to lead to Chris Paulino Sims coming into this game for the Privateers. Four-on-four goal for Jamie Zimmerman. Zimmerman's second goal of the night. Face-off win for the Scarlet Knights as we continue play here. Freitas from the circle tries to work it around Patapovich, but a good poke check from him. Rieger up for Zimmerman. On hat trick watch now. Zimmerman through the circle, shrugs off a defender, able to get in deep, feeds Rieger. Rieger with a pass over for Zimmerman. That one poked away by Freitas and out of the zone. Downs now with it, throws it across. Patapovich, 38 seconds left of the 4-on-4. Slap shot teed up, glove save for Paulino Sims, seeing his first shot in relief. Face-off to come far side. Face-off win for the Privateers. Retreating Parenti, able to play up for Korn. Korn across. Good move in. Good poke check, better though by Nunag. Off the stick of Gorshkov. Puck by the Rutgers bench, played up ice. Chipped up puck. Good takeaway here. Kayanoe. Nunag retreating. Looking to get it set up here. Rutgers on the penalty kill now. And there's 8 seconds left on this Maritime power play. Face off to come here in the neutral zone. Sent in. Off the glass. We're back to 5-on-5 now. Conaway drops it back. Vea from the circle. Throwing it across. Puck loose still in the slot. And cleared out by Freitas to the far side. Acuna up ice. Couple quick passes here from Rutgers. Now Vea with it. Throws a shot on and a save made by Paulino Sims. Shots on goal in the period right now, 17-4 in favor of Rutgers with a now pretty good cushion of 4-1. Face-off win by the Scarlet Knights. Conaway with it, tries to center it. Good cutout here by the Privateers. They spin a puck to center. Now Freitas surveys, looking from behind the cage, throwing it to the point. Shot deflection off the crossbar. Really good chance there and good positioning by Korn to get a piece there. From the circle, another shot blocked. And some good pressure now for the Privateers. Thrown across. Ricca with a shot, pad save, Rodriguez. And the Scarlet Knights play it out. Arm up, and an icing call here against the Scarlet Knights. Face-off now far side. Shot off the face-off. Deflected to the near circle. Another chance. Thrown wide of the net by Spielman. Off the far boards. At neutral ice now, it's a 2-on-2. Riley Conway feeds. Shot blocked. Trying to get another chance at it. It's handled by Paulino Sims, and he will cover up. Good chances there from Riley Conway and Brady Vea. New line will come out for the Scarlet Knights. Ryan Winter has his mask back on, so it looks like he could be okay to come back on for the Privateers. We'll see what they decide to do. But good to see him on the bench with his teammates. And no way for Nunag now. Up for Gankin. Gankin, nice move, a shot! And a save there by Paulino Sims as he slid towards the far post. Chipped out by the Privateers. Handled here by Revzin. Revzin for Nunag. Thrown across. Out of their own zone. Back on it again, Revzin now. Loses his stick. And now Souza on the takeaway. Tries to get past Nunag. Lost his footing there. Feeds Freitas. Freitas centering off a skate. And knocked down and covered by Aaron Rodriguez. Minute 50 left here in the second period. 4-1 Rutgers. Appreciate you joining us on what's been a busy 3-day weekend for us. Want to remind you to follow us on X, Instagram, and TikTok at BSB Streaming. Face-off win for the Scarlet Knights as they look to go here. Off the stick of Arredondo. Unable to play in deep as it's taken away here by Maritime. Freitas up ice. Lasered down by Korn. Retrieved by Freitas off the referee there. A little bit of an unlucky break. Freitas will get this by the scorer's table. Enters the zone. Has Souza with him if he wants him, but that puck poked away. Chipped up ice. Could be a 2-on-1 here for Rutgers. Shot from the circle goes wide for Campbell. Kept in, shot. Another save there by Paulino Sims. Final minute to play here in the second. Souza gets past the defense, throws a slap shot wide at a tough angle. Good action here. Now Gavin Rieger with it. Gets past the defense. Rieger with a shot off the crossbar. Looking to center here. And back at it, the Privateers now. Hudak tried to enter the zone, taken away, now thrown across ice. Arredondo with the shot. And that one loose! It's still there and covered up by Paulino Sims. Looked like he wanted to play that there, but the referees blow it dead anyway as the net comes off the moorings. Much better second period for this Scarlet Knights team, as they now have 21 shots on net in the period to Maritime's 8. Face-off win for the Privateers. Nice takeaway. Shot there and a save by Paulino Sims. By Nikita Gorshkov on that shot. Game looking to get away a little bit for SUNY Maritime. .14 seconds on the clock. Face-off win for the Privateers. They're able to clear it out. Rodriguez stopping this one. Going to play up for downs. Final 5 seconds into the neutral zone here. And that's going to do it here for period number 2. Rutgers with a 4-goal period to make it 4-1 through the first 40 minutes of play. 2 goals in the period from Jamie Zimmerman. Goals also tacked on by Mateo Nunag and Dean Campanero to make it a 3-goal lead. Much better period for Rutgers. You see them establishing the perimeter, not wasting any time to get into the zone, firing shots on net. And for Maritime, it's, again, a strong first 20 minutes, but that period getting to them. A few penalties on their end. So we'll look to see if they can come back from this 3-goal deficit. It's 4-1 Rutgers as we head to the intermission right here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. You are watching Rutgers Division III hockey on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Rutgers with a 4-1 lead entering the third period, taking on the SUNY Maritime Privateers. Cody Decker joining you once again here tonight. We appreciate you joining us for a action-packed weekend, capped off with this Rutgers broadcast. As this is sent down ice, not going to be an icing here. Near side now. Souza. Patapovich tried to throw a shot on. Souza back on it now here at the circle. Patapovich tried to play it with his skate. Now Rutgers will look to set up here. It's thrown down ice. Battle in the corner. Joseph Ricka off the boards. Good to see Ryan Winter back on the ice to start this third period. He went down in the second with an injury, was evaluated and back on the bench in the second, and now comes back to take over his crease back here. Handled here by the Scarlet Knights. Jamie Zimmerman with 2 goals on the game, gets the puck taken away from him. Parenti to the point, shoveled in deep. Now Patapovich with it. Good back check there by Parenti. This thrown towards net, handled by Rodriguez. Near side, Ricka with it. Trying to center for Parenti, off a skate. And taken by Patapovich, played over. And a quick pass. Rutgers having a tough time getting this puck back out. Patapovich back on it, gets his stick lifted, keeps control. Out to the point, but not out of the zone. A shot there off the mask of Rodriguez. Handled here by Tim Downs. Up for Rieger. Rieger dancing through the defense. Nice move by him. A shot thrown on off the mask of Winter, and he will get a stoppage here out of play. Shots in that second period ended up being 21-8 in favor of Rutgers. 40-14 through the first 2 periods. And now a shot apiece for each team here. Off the face-off win, Campbell tried to play it up, but off a skate. Shoveled out by Korn. Souza looking for the puck. Didn't realize it was ahead of him. Off the stick of Samuel Genkin. Falls to the ice here. Played here by the Privateers. Freitas with a stretch pass. A little too far. Goes down to the crease. Rodriguez playing up. And hit to the boards there is Kai Inoue. Centering here. Cut out. Good play by Dennis Revzin. Revzin for Inoue. Inoue makes his way across. Gets past the defense. In deep. Chips a pass towards the slot. Right back to Inoue. Centering, score, and a score off the rebound. Initial cut in the slot there by Mateo Nunag, but it's Jacob Campbell potting the rebound, and it's 5-1 Rutgers. Excellent play in deep, established by Inoue. Slides his way over to the far side, gets past a few defenders, gets the puck in deep, and then it was all dangerous there for Rutgers as they were able to keep the pressure, creep in towards the crease. Initial shot by Nunag, and then the finish by Campbell. Shot there, sticked away by Winter. Give Nunag and In no way the assist there on the goal. That puck out of play as the Privateers try to shift the momentum here, now down 4. Yeah, we touched on it earlier, 10 skaters for the Privateers. Shot off the face-off there, saved by Rodriguez. And Rutgers will take it now. Spinning puck over to the far side. Taken here by Dean Campanero. Campanero with the shot, blockered away. Loose in the crease and able to close the doors is Ryan Winter. Nice chance there for Rutgers. A little over 4 minutes now into the third. Shots 44-16 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Jamie Zimmerman takes the dot, throws a pass across and a score! Nice feed from Zimmerman as he was falling to the ice. Finds Gavin Rieger to make it 6-1 Rutgers. If there weren't enough touchdowns for you Rutgers fans this weekend, there's one for the Division III hockey team. Rutgers looking to pour it on here. Rieger with it from the circle, tries to throw it across. Zimmerman tried to get a stick on, but could not. Shot for the point and a score! What a laser! Michael Korn goes top shelf to make it 6-2 Rutgers. Talk about not letting the lead get to you. Korn just entering the zone there and a terrific wrister. So now back to a 4-goal deficit for the Privateers. They'll look to add on here to try and trim that deficit even more. As Inoue has it, plays up for Calandra, quick feed to Conway. Conway centering, comes back out to the point, Downs with the shot, save, and that one goes wide. Good move here, 2-on-2. But falling to the ice was Spielman. Riley Conway drops it back for Calandra. Calandra with a shot, gloved by Winter, unable to get the hold though. To the point, shot, blocker save for Winter. Chance there by Revzin. Kept in at the point. Vea's going to change. This comes out to center ice now. Samuel Gankin with a few moves, gets through the defense, has Campbell with him. Campbell looking from the circle, feeds. Gankin. Gankin across. Finds Mateo Nunag, he gets shoved. Puck in the corner now. And over for Joseph Ricca now for the Privateers. Will Daly gets the puck over for Campbell. Shoveled up to Nunag. Nunag with the shot and a glove save for Winter. Shots 48-17 Rutgers. They lead on the scoreboard 6-2. Face-off to come here near side. It's Gankin and Korn. Korn with the face-off win. Played up now. Nunag on the takeaway, lifts a shot well above the net from a tough angle. Nunag on the puck again here, centers. Loose puck, shot by Nunag goes also above the crossbar. Will Daly playing up. Nunag tried to handle it, taken away here by the Privateers and Patrick Freitas. His shot blocked. Going to get it back here in the corner. To the point now. And across ice. Whiffed on a shot. Kept in. Spielman, another chance. Saved by Rodriguez. Freitas on another good chance on the cross ice feed. Goes wide. Another shot from the point. Rocketed wide. Rutgers playing this out too far for Campbell, and that's going to be an icing against the Scarlet Knights. So Rutgers looking to split the weekend. Loss on Friday 6-4 to Fairfield. Face-off win for the Privateers. Shot saved by Rodriguez. Another rebound chance went wide. Kicked out to center ice. Ricka now with it across. And we've got a penalty coming here. A cross check. And a Rutgers player is going to go into the box as well. Samuel Gankin heads to the sin bin. And some chirping going on over there as for Vincent Parenti is going to the box for a cross check. Call for unsportsmanlike there against Gankin for Rutgers. And the referees are going to look to establish some control here as the chirping continues. Conway is now in the box as well. So we have 4-on-4 here for the next 2 minutes, despite two Rutgers players being in the box. Icing called here against Rutgers. Minute 48 left now on this 4-on-4. Rutgers getting a 4-on-4 goal earlier in the game. Jamie Zimmerman's goal. His second on the night, back in the second period. Puck skirts out towards the blue line and out now. Ricka tried to play it across, taken away here by the Knights. A little bit of a hit there on Campanero as he tried to wiggle his way through the defense. Puck played out to center, knocked down and handled here. Downs for Gorshkov. Downs retreats to get the puck and played over for Patapovich. Tape the tape, Gorshkov. Campanero with the shot pad save for Winter. Back to Patapovich now. His shot from the point goes wide. Handled here by Michael Korn. Has a goal in the period. Under a minute to go now in the 4-on-4. Spielman across. Trying to find Hudak. Gorshkov on the takeaway. Gets through one defender but gets hit. Backhander tried to be thrown on from a tough angle. Heads out to the slot and now the Privateers advance. Korn with it here. Plays it out to the point. Into the slot now. Player tripped up. Pad save for Rodriguez on that shot. 2-on-1 for Rutgers. Gorshkov played the puck ahead of him a little bit. And now we've got a penalty Slash is the call. And it's going to be against Michael Korn. So Rutgers will go to a 4-on-3 power play for 8 seconds. Rutgers so far 0 for 4 on the power play. Face-off win for the Privateers, kept in by Rieger. Rieger across, has Zimmerman on hat trick watch. Zimmerman shuffles it over, feeds, and a score! There's the hat trick! Rieger was looking like he wanted to get it to Zimmerman, and he does. Nice tic-tac-toe play from the duo. And tack on the extra point, it's 7-2 Rutgers. Looks like that was as the 4-on-4, or the 4-on-3 rather, expired. So it is a power play goal for Rutgers. And even though there's time on the clock, we are back to 5-on-5. Shot there, saved by Winter. So a 5-on-4 power play goal for Rutgers. Second and third periods have been all Rutgers. Shot there off the faceoff, goes wide. Handled here by Inoue. He gets hit to the corner. The puck goes out of play there. Approaching the halfway mark of the third period, shots 49-22 Rutgers. And a 5-goal cushion on the scoreboard. Face-off win for the Privateers. Glove down. Losing his footing and hit. It's handled here by Arredondo. Able to play it over for Inoue. Inoue sends it in deep. Now Rieger gets hit to the boards. Rieger feeds Zimmerman, a slap shot. And a score, maybe, maybe not, nobody knows. The horns are going off. There was no signal from the referee. See what they decide. It's been put up on the board, but again, no definitive signal. So they're talking to the Rutgers bench. Mark it down as Jordan Zimmerman's first goal, or fourth goal, I should say, for now. But we'll keep an eye on that one. We'll see if we get an announcement. On it here, cross ice pass, serve for Calandra. That one goes wide. Winter may have gotten a piece. To the point now, shot deflection goes into the near corner. Here goes Cody Souza with a backhander on, right into the breadbasket of Rodriguez, and he will stop play. Looks like we are going to get an announcement from the scorer's table, so a 4-goal night for Jamie Zimmerman. Gavin Rieger, Brian Arredondo on the assist. Shot thrown on there by the Privateers, saved by Rodriguez. Patapovich will take this for Rutgers. Puck loose at the blue line here, handled. Vea with a shot wide, giving chase Conway. Foot race with Freitas. In the corner, Vea coming out with it. Vea tries to center off the side of the net and covered up by Winter. 51 shots on net for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights tonight. 24 for the SUNY Maritime Privateers. 8-2 the score in favor of the Scarlet Knights. Near side faceoff, Mateo Nunag and Vincent Parenti. Faceoff win for the Privateers. They've done a pretty good job in the faceoff circle. Backhander thrown on, saved by Winter. Trickling puck goes wide. Good chance there from Nikita Gorshkov. Nunag, tape-to-tape pass for Campbell. Centering pass. Tried to get it to the point, puck comes out. In no way will retreat. Over to the other corner, revs in and fired back to the near side. Campbell tried to handle, got it poked from him. In no way, stretch pass up, played down by Campbell. There's a deflection, so no icing here. At the far side, chipped ahead, Gorshkov trying to play it further. Knocked down, out to center. Inoue enters in the zone, poked away. Right back to Campbell, though, as he gets leveled. Off the stick of Souza, he looks to give chase. Rodriguez coming out of his cage. And he will tap it over for Inoue. Inoue up for Revzin. Good move by him, but he gets shoved a little bit there. In the corner, looking to center. Taken away by Ricca. Ricca looking to play up there. Going back to get in his own zone is Will Daly. Daly backhands one up off the boards. Played across now for Nunag. Nunag, Campbell, circle, shot blocked. Comes back out, Daly with a shot, goes wide through the legs of Campbell. He was unable to get a piece. Freitas now looking to send across. Only to find a Rutgers Scarlet Knight. Rodriguez helps out there. Put the puck close to the crease. Up now, Nunag. Sends it wide of net from the blue line. Handled here by the Privateers. Parenti. Hit by Daly. Loses the puck. Handled here by Dean Campanaro. Campanaro across but off a skate. Handled by Calandra. Dean Campanaro on it here, throws it across, shot by Vea, saved by Winters. Vea to the point for Daly. Daly across. As they look to set up again here, Avery Acuna. Off escape, Privateers were offside though, had to reset. Riley Spielman initially keeps, played out to center. Freitas hots back on it at the far side now. Lowers his shoulder, centers a pass, save off the stick of Rodriguez. Spielman slap shot, saved by Rodriguez off the glove, comes to the far corner. Good pressure here by the Privateers, down 6. Cross ice for Spielman. Spielman throws it in deep. Good cut out there by the Scarlet Knights. Unable to get the puck out, though. And there's going to be a penalty, a trip there. Patrick Freitas the guilty party. So Rutgers will head back to the power play with 4:20 to go. Currently 1 for 5 on the night. And want to remind you, make sure you stay tuned for our coverage all season long. Follow Breakout Sports Broadcasting on X, Instagram, and TikTok at BSB Streaming. Rutgers offside as they try to enter on into their offensive zone with the man advantage. 1:45 left on this power play. Again, the 6th chance of the night for Rutgers. Face-off win for the Scarlet Knights. Puck poked away, but handled here by Nunag. Nunag can set up a play. Zimmerman taps a pass. Gorshkov feeds it back and a score for Brian Arredondo. Great passing there on the man advantage from the Scarlet Knights. Tape to tape, didn't miss. Arredondo gets the goal, and it's 9-2, Rutgers. Good night for Rutgers on the power play, 2 for 6. As here is a takeaway from Patapovich. Could be a 3-on-2 if he wants it. Patapovich through the circle. Taps a pass back. Looking to find Brian Vea. Vea with a shot that goes wide. Now in transition, Souza for the Privateers has to get through 2 defenders but can't with the puck. Shot thrown on, blocker save for Rodriguez. Far side. Handled here by Conway. Riley Conway looks to start up the rush, throws a pass across. Good cut out there by Spielman. Good back check though. And this will be thrown down ice. Both teams will change. 53 shots on net for Rutgers tonight. 9 goals to show for it. As Patrick Freitas has this again for the Privateers. Trying to work it up the near side, now in deep. Korn to the point. A shot. That one saved by Rodriguez. Big hit delivered there by Korn as he shovels this up ice, looking to find Freitas off a body and out of the zone. Cleared down. More changes for SUNY Maritime. Here is Souza. Tees up a slap shot, and that one high and wide. Chipped up to the near side here, handled. Into the zone now at the far side. Shot and a glove save for Rodriguez. We're going to continue play here as he shuffled that puck back. Off the far boards, taken away. Arredondo, backhander, off the post. Looking for a rebound there was Gorshkov, and that one went wide. Great chance there for Arredondo again. Shot thrown on, saved by Rodriguez. Final minute to play here in the third. Some good action here in the final minutes. Ricca up ice. Chipped ahead by Parenti. Handled here at center. Inoue fires a shot. That one blocked. Far side. Now to the near side circle. Vea with a shot, and that one goes wide. Good pressure here by the Knights. Looking to get the puck out. Kept in here by Inoue. Inoue centers a shot. Pad save by Winter. Vea was cutting in there. Good back check. Entering the zone, a shot. That one goes high for Campanero. Final 10 seconds. To the point, Inoue with a shot. Fired wide. Played in deep. Final seconds tick away, and Rutgers gets a convincing win here over the Privateers. The score 9-2. Shots on goal 55-27 in favor of the Scarlet Knights. In a game that was 1-0 early in favor of SUNY Maritime, Rutgers takes it 9-1 the rest of the way to get the win. Again, plenty of scoring in that third period. Jamie Zimmerman capping off a 4-goal night with 2 goals in this third period. Also goals coming from Jacob Campbell in the third and Brian Arredondo. So that's going to do it for Rutgers this weekend. They split the weekend, and they will move on to next week. Let's give you the upcoming schedule here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Saturday, it's Rutgers, this Rutgers D3 team, taking on Penn State at 9:15. And on Sunday, we will have Rutgers Division III action for you again against Farmingdale. 7:20 puck drop, that being our game of the week. Once again, the final score, Rutgers wins it 9-2 over the SUNY Maritime Privateers. For our stream engineer, Corolla Pascal, our camera operator, Dylan Manfrey, I'm Cody Decker signing off. Have a good night, everybody.